Hey, how come you never play your guitar anymore?
I'll tell you the truth, Dad. I wasn't good at it right away, so I quit. I hope you're not mad.
Son, come here. Of course I'm not mad.
I'm currently working on the first boss of the tutorial level on Tears of Sacrifice, and I have pretty much everything done. The lore is on point, the animations are ready, the design is cool, everything is fine, but I have one small issue that I'm working with right now, and it's kind of blocking everything. It's the music. Music. Music! What is music? Is music a tool? Is it a concept? Or even philosophy?
She comes with her plastic penis, electric.
And why am I stealing this intro? And please don't call the cops on me, my mom is scared. Am I just a fraud?
You make me sick.
Leave me alone, please.
All this and more in the... On a more serious note, music, especially in the case of game design, is a wonderful tool. It can convey emotions. It can set up a mood. It can also be a leitmotif for example, a character. Or it can be a leitmotif for a place. And this is where the troubles begin, because what I made right now just simply cannot do that. I've never really composed before, except for one terrible youth mistake. It became quite obvious that I needed to learn how to compose, to learn how to use different softwares, learn about music theory, about compositions, all those things to, well, both compose and produce my music. And after a few weeks doing that, here is the result. And don't get me wrong, it's okay, it's in the same scale, it sounds good, it does not feel that much weird, but there's something missing. It simply is not the same as this. And I have spent the last few weeks trying to understand why. Why is it about my piece? What is missing? What secret ingredient, untold rule, precise detail that prevents me from having what I want to have? And the answer is clear. It's obvious, but it's not easy to accept. My track simply cannot do it. It cannot express what I wanted to convey. And it's fine. I just have to let it go. For my creative people out there, making arts is the same as building a tower, level after level, with the main goal of having the tower as high as possible. But the thing is, every time you add a level, it tends to be a little bit smaller than the previous one. If you were to change the shade of blue in a painting, or even add a shadow, of course this will have an impact, but that one will always be smaller than if you were to change the entire subject of the painting. So in reality you're making a towers with smaller and smaller level, which is not really a tower, it's actually much more like a pyramid. And with this idea of adding something that tends to get closer to zero, well, you kind of understand that at some point your pyramid will end. There is a limit to the height. And that's limit height, that maximum height, well, it relates to something, and I think you know what that thing is. It's your base. And if you want to make something high, you need to have a strong base. To put it in another way, you can put as much makeup as you want on a turd. It still is a turd. So what now? You move on. You give up. You make another base in the hope that this base will be better. And it will be. And you don't hate yourself for that. You have never forsaken that project in the first place. You simply tried. And with tries come failing, and it's fine, and maybe it's going to take 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, maybe it will take 53 times with a level 10 mimic to you, which makes you question your skills, but I mean, it's a tool that you can use, and... And after all those tries, maybe, just maybe, you will get something, and that thing is probably going to be excellent. For my fellow artist, regarding your creative endeavors, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the very, very best. Hold fast.